Hi, my name is Dr. Stephen Frost of Poplar Grove, Illinois, and I'm proud to announce the marriage of myself to Colleen McClory of Belvidere, Illinois. Yes, hopefully all of her friends get to hear this tape because obviously she didn't tell them this. I think it would have made a difference if she actually told the truth, maybe even to the judge. It would be funny because we're going to make fun of Colleen and the judge for actually listening to Colleen. So what had happened is this. Colleen and I got originally engaged in February of 2016. I gave her a nice, beautiful wedding engagement ring, one of the best clear stones ever, and she complained that it wasn't big enough. Okay, so we kept going on with the story. Then she created an illegal restraining order in 2016 in the summer, saying that somehow I was going to blow up the world by asking her to walk out of the house, called trespassing. See, I didn't want to deal with her that night because she was fussy and I didn't like what she was saying. So I said, please, can you leave my house? And she did without any force or restraint. She just picked it up, walked out of the place, drove out of Candlewick, and then put a restraining order on me for absolutely no reason. That's called illegal use of the court system. Repeat after me, everyone. Illegal use of the court system. So I said, look at Colleen, I forgive you for being an illegal court system abuser. So I said, don't do that again in Boone County. Well, she gets to do it again in Winnebago County. So judge, just make sure you hear this tape and die laughing because she just fell for whatever she did, whatever she said. Meaning, it's the stupidest thing on the face of the earth. So please, this is dumb. Okay, so Colleen and I go like this. I said, we started dating again, as usual, over again. Everyone knows that at Candlewick where I play cards. So if you want witnesses, all you have to do is go over all the people in Candlewick that play cards on Wednesday. Canasta, that's called real card. It's not delusional. See, that's how you prove reality. All witnesses. I mean, I have hundreds of witnesses. I mean, really, you want me to call the entire neighborhood? I can go all the neighborhood into court. Duh. So please, everyone wanted us to get married. That's called a public wedding plan that we had. So we had it at Leno's, $500 down at Leno's. That's called a real location in Rockford, Illinois. Leno's. Repeat after me, Judge. Leno's. Okay. $500 for a wedding. I let that go because she didn't want to get married to me. I didn't complain or anything. So I let that one go. And I let it go again because I'm a nice man. Not an evil one. Not that kind of guy. So please. Then what happened was Colleen goes, holy cow, no more sex. And I said, that's no way. I said, we're Catholic. I'm a man. I follow God's law because I'm a Knight of Columbus, and I'm an honorable man because I follow the church teaching to the letter, even if I have to cross my legs. I said, that's fine with me. I go, I really want to have sex with you. If you want to have sex with me, that is immediate sign of marriage at this point. She agreed. Duh, women. Always making promises and then breaking them. So she made that promise to me, and I believed it. So what happened was on 6/10/17, our original wedding day, and our real wedding day at the same time, we made up, and we did this, what is a good Catholic men and women do. We both go to God, and we both had gone to confession, so we were both sinless, and then we both forgave each other, meaning we're in perfect harmony with God. And then we said this, I, Dr. Stephen Frost, took Colleen McClory to be my lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold for richer and poorer, in sickness and health, until death do us part. Now, she can't say the other vows because she put a restraining order on me, so she can't repeat those vows. But I did. I married her. So that's all real. During this marriage, there were 3 things that we're supposed to do. One was I had to say, that you are amazing. I love you, and you're amazing every day. Period. I skipped one day right away after one day, and she got mad at me saying, Steve, you must say, I love you, you're amazing every single day for the rest of your life. I honor that. And now that honor is now considered abuse. Yes, I'm trying to fulfill my wedding vows, and the judge actually believes that that's a form of abuse, saying, I love you, and you're amazing, because Colleen made me say that in a vow. The reason why is she was my emergency contact. She was supposed to say this every day. Hi, Steve, how are you? And I say, Colleen, I love you, and you're amazing. That way the communication is there each day to verify that we were talking to each other so she could be my emergency contact, which I only gave $1,000 for. As soon as she broke off communication. She broke her wedding vows, and she also broke our emergency contact number. So now Esta Hunt is now my emergency contact, according to the entire universe that watches this tape. So therefore, Esta is my contact. So if I have a problem, you go to Esta Hunt of Rockford. Look her up. She's probably there somewhere. So that's my public witness, Esta Hunt, to show that Colleen McClory had lied to me and to the courts and to everyone about everything. So I hope that the judge would have seen through her lies. But obviously, the judge was not very bright to see through Colleen's lies. So I had to make this public announcement because this stupid thing, because it was a public event. Duh, as my daughter would say. I mean, how stupid can Colleen get? I mean, I never wanted to go public except going to Justice of the Peace, as she had promised me. Yes, she said to go to you, Judge, as an example, to go to you to get married, not to have a restraining order. Duh, as my daughter would say. Duh, meaning you're a funny judge, meaning you're supposed to have married us, not to actually put a restraining order on us. I would go and make it a wedding instead of a restraining order because that's honorable, Judge. Make it a wedding so Colleen and I can get married. Now, if she doesn't want to get married, that's fine with me, but I'll go in front of the judge, say, I love you, you're amazing, take my wedding vows all by myself, even if she's not there, to prove to the judge that I'm not a threat to society, that I wanted to get married instead. Somehow a threat to society now is wanting to get married. Thank you, Judge, for making that stupid. So remember, that's abuse according to you, because you checked it off and you said it's relevant that I am abusing her by saying I love you, you're an amazing, and she failed to tell you why I say that. So really, that's abuse in America today, holding to your wedding vows. Thank you, Judge. I thought you wanted people to get married, not divorced. So of course, I waited a whole week. She still didn't go to the Justice of the Peace like you, Judge, who may actually hear this. Eventually you will. And then, of course, we ended up going. I said, Father Geary's okay. And she failed to do either because she's so lazy. She can't even walk down the street. Because Logan, where I can't go because of restraining order, is like 5 blocks away. Whole 5 blocks that you have to walk in order to actually go to the pastor. No, it's too hard. It's too hard to go, Steve. I can't make it and tell Father Geary that we're going to get married. And I said, honey, we're already married, dummy. I said the vows already count. So please, she's an emergency contact, $1,000 in her name. She broke that law too, meaning I had to get Esta Hunt now. She owes me $1,000 in a contract, period. All of it is true, all legal, all dumb, because I have facts and data called witnesses all over the place. So please, if you really believe her, then you're insane, because gee whiz, I mean, Esta Hunt, Sue Boothie, the people at Kingdom Center, the people at Candlewick, I mean, how many more witnesses do you want? 6/10/17, baby, was when it was supposed to happen, and it did, called Tiffany and the people at Buchanan Street. Gee whiz, I wonder why Steve goes to the Waterfall and to Buchanan Street. No, that's where I know all the bartenders. Who cares about Colleen? I go to see the bartenders. See, I did that too the other day. I went to Hooters because I like seeing women that are beautiful because I want to get married to a 29-year-old now. I said I have enough with these older women. Maybe a 29-year-old I can have a couple of kids with. See, I don't care about Colleen anymore. I want to have sex with a young woman. I'm actually texting right now to a woman that's 29 years old and really beautiful and built, but she's an online date, meaning I haven't met her yet, so she's not real until she meets me. She says she wants to meet me. Then we have children in Hill Street in Rockford. Then I'll have 3 or 4 kids. But, you know, if Rockford says I'm delusional and I'm not, well, that you just fault judge, because then $25,000 goes out of the town, period. Because I donate $25,000 to charity, and you say that that is evil.